Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at noon.
Flurries in the morning and dropping temperatures are creating dangerous conditions on area roads. This video shot right behind me was video we took this morning involving one of the 3 crashes that happened in Harwood. The Valley News team's Callie Hubbard joins us live to talk about one of the other crashes that happened this morning. Good afternoon, Callie.
Yeah, good afternoon, Brian. We're just learning that 2 people are now dead and 1 person was life-flighted to Sanford Hospital. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you guys a look at what we're seeing right now. So if I zoom in for you, right now I'm in Harwood. So authorities responded to a 2-vehicle crash, one with a tractor trailer and one with a passenger van. This happened at County Road 17 and County Road 20. Basically, 3 people were in the vehicle. 1 female was life-flighted to Sanford with serious injuries. The 2 other individuals in the van, a female and a male, are now dead. And the person that was in the tractor trailer, that person was okay. We're not sure if he's a male or female at this time. We don't have any names right now. They're working to notify the family at this time. North Dakota Highway Patrol is in charge of this investigation, and I also want to let you know that the Fargo National Cemetery is down there. They're having a service that's happening right now for a gentleman, and so you can still go to this service. Authorities say that they're going to have this road blocked off for another hour or so, and I also wanted to let you know that 40th Avenue North is still blocked off. Authorities are detouring the road at 57th Street North and 40th Avenue North at this time, but I'm going to remain on scene for you guys and bring in the very latest as information comes in. But for reporting now in Harwood, Callie Hubbard, Valley News Live.
And thank you, thank you, Callie, sorry for that update. Thank you. And more breaking news, North Dakota Department of Health is reporting Cass County has 223 new positive COVID-19 cases. The next county behind Cass is Ward County with 116 cases and Grand Forks County following with 113. 18 new deaths are also reported throughout the state. We have a further breakdown of the newly released numbers scrolling right now on the bottom of your screen and also on our valleynewslive.com website. Well, let's check in with our forecaster, Summer Snellbach, on this weather. Summer?
Yeah, good afternoon. We did have a little bit of light snow move through earlier on this morning, and some folks really had some fun with it. This is a mini snowman. Thank you to Nicole for sending this in. She built this with her kid in Dilworth, Minnesota. And I'll step out of the way so you can see he stands less than 4 inches tall and is perfect for being held in her hands. Such an adorable way to start the day, even though some were greatly impacted by the snow that moved through with those slippery road conditions and multiple crashes being reported this morning. Now we're seeing some sunny skies here in Fargo. And current conditions, it's chilly though, 39 right now in Fargo. Feels like 28 degrees with those winds gusting out of the west-northwest around 31 miles per hour. And in Grand Forks, 36, but feels like 26. And coming up in a few minutes, I'll be talking about a snow system that we've been talking about for days and where it could see the most accumulation.
You know, flurries really did change the roadways this morning. There were so many crashes.
There were, yeah.
Thank you, Summer. One of the men charged in a North Fargo murder will go to trial next year. Lee Arthur Fry Jr. was allegedly inside a car when shots were fired near the Northport Hornbachers on May 12th. That's when Antoine Lamont White was killed. Police say Fry was sitting next to White, along with another man selling him meth. Fry is charged with murder, conspiracy to commit robbery, and unlawful possession of a firearm. Court documents say his trial will take place on April 22nd through the 26th. A woman charged with the murder of a Northwood teenager has pled not guilty. Samantha Wilson is charged with 1 count of murder and 1 count of contact by bodily fluids. These are both felonies. Court documents say Wilson shot 15-year-old Jonah Berth with a pistol before arriving at a jail in Grand Forks. Wilson became uncooperative, banging her head into the windows of the patrol car. Documents also say that Wilson spit blood on an officer. She is set to appear in court again on December 10th. Students and staff at Central Cass schools are staying in the classroom despite an uptick in COVID-19 cases. The school released a statement earlier this week saying that 3% of their high school tested positive for COVID-19 and 37% of students are considered close contacts of those confirmed cases. Now, Superintendent Morgan Fortis sent out a letter this morning announcing that students will stay in the classroom. The district will stay in its green level, that is, sorry about that, which is middle and high school students learning from home on Wednesdays. Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over officially begins today. Law enforcement across the state uses this 1 month-long campaign to stop underage drinking among illegal drinking activities. From now until November 15th, law enforcement will conduct compliance checks. Now, according to Vision Zero, 265 people have died in North Dakota over the past 5 years from alcohol-related crashes. Alcohol is also a factor of between 40 to 50% of crashes in our state annually. With statewide DUI arrests, there have been exactly 4,644 arrests in 2019 and 3,220 arrests so far in 2020. Now, a person may not drive or be in actual physical control of the vehicle while under the influence of alcohol with a blood alcohol content level of 0.08. If you refuse to do the chemical test required by law, it can lead to you losing your driving privileges for 180 days to 3 years. Penalties for DUI with a minor in the vehicle is imprisonment for 360 days and a $3,000 fine. Criminal vehicular injury results up to 5 years in jail, while homicide up to 20 years. A special meeting in a small western Minnesota town was filled to capacity on Wednesday. The residents of Murdock showing up to oppose a controversial group that wants to set up shop in town and does not allow anyone of color to join. No seat is left empty here at a special public hearing in Murdock over a conditional use permit. The Asatru Folk Assembly for AFA recently purchased this former church in Murdock. AFA says they consider themselves a religion for only those of Northern European descent, and it doesn't sit well with those who live in Murdock. The AFA insists that they don't hate anyone, they are just practicing their religion. Well, coming up at noon, how doctors are helping patients with COVID-19 without an FDA-approved treatment. And we've had an unexpectedly snowy start to our day. VNL forecaster Summer Snellbach tells us what to expect heading into the weekend.